Hello everybody, welcome to Panzer Corps Gold, where we're playing through the Allied Campaign. We're up to the 11th scenario, the Cauldron, which is set in North Africa. And our forces have wiped out the German 88s, which is one condition of victory. And in this 6th installment of the game, we're going to see if we can keep the remnants of the 150th Brigade alive. That will give us a decisive victory, and then mop up the remaining German and Axis forces. I think we're also going to have enough time in this episode to take a look to see who our leading commanders are. We've now got about 10 different people that are involved in leading different units in the game, and each one of them has a number of kills. We're going to take a look at those stats and see who our best and top commanders are. Stick around, it should be an interesting episode, and we should be finally wrapping up the Cauldron in this segment. Hello everybody, here we are, the wrap-up of the 11th scenario, the Cauldron. As you can see in our kind of overview of the strategic map, we have pushed the German forces all the way across the map to the western edge, and now if we dial in here, if you call, we have this pocket of German and Italian forces in the northwest part of the map, and then down in the southwest part of the map, we've got a couple of German units defending this air base. So we ended up on our turn 12. We're now going to go to the 13th turn. This will be the German and Axis turn to see what they do. So let's get this started here. Some units have not moved yet. We know that. A little bit of artillery firing. Trucks driving. The fighter hits the airfield and then tries to escape, but I think we can take that out. Oof. German infantry. The engineers hit our infantry in their Bren carrier. I think that was Nicevid's 13th Commando. Yeah, caught them without armor and weakened them significantly. So we'll have some resupply to do down here. But I'm going to take a look at the map here and then get some ideas on what we might want to do. I mean, the basic thing is we want to wipe out as many as these units if we can. We've got 4 turns left to see if we can capture these final bases. We also want to make sure we leave the 150th Brigade in some of these hexes marked B, so that we definitely get credit for the decisive victory, which I think is a requirement of that. So let's dig in and get started. Alrighty, let's take care of a few simple things. First of all, we have Custard's 9th Air, which has done an admirable job in this battle. It needs to get back for fuel, so we better send that back east because that's running out of fuel. Likewise, it looks like our 10th Air could come up here and hit this unit, but then it would have to go back. Let's actually do that because we might be able to take this base in the meantime and resupply it there. If not, we can head back next turn, and there's not that many turns left. So let's have it attack that ground unit. No damage. C'est la vie. Such is the case. We do spot another infantry unit up there. Okay. Now we have this one fighter that's left. This tactical bomber could get it, but I'd rather save the tactical bomber something a little bit more worthwhile. And I noticed that this anti-air, which is not part of our core troops, but nevertheless, we can bring it right up there, and that can fire on this aircraft and maybe take it down. Good. That wipes out that air unit. Most excellent. Okay, so that takes care of that. Now we have a few other things that we really need to do. One is to give Flaky's armor some replacements, and we're not going to give him elite replacements because they cost so much now. Yeah, let's just supply them with fuel and ammo. Actually, it's only 34. Let's just do it. Okay, so we spent that on there. So there we go. Flaky's got full supply. He was out of ammo. Likewise, down in here, we have Goose's 5th Recon that has no ammo. We could give it elite replacements, but we won't do that. It's already at 10. So let's supply that unit. Fuel of 11, ammo of 2, but that's good. It'll last most of the rest of the game. We have some troubles down here, too, with JJ's 2nd Armor is out of ammo, as well as Nicevid's infantry's out of ammo. Let's see. Oh, boy. If we bring Parkera's 1st is almost out of ammo, too. And they need reinforcements bad. We could give them 590 for elite replacements. But if we don't, they lose a lot of experience. That's a tough one there. I think they need replacements, though, because I think we're going to need to finish off these units with that. So let's... we're going to give them... Yeah, we're going to spend. We're going to give them elite replacements and resupply them. So, okay, likewise, down here, we're going to just give some ammo to JJ's 2nd Armor. I don't think we have anything else around here that can help out to drive this infantry off. But let's wait a second and see. Greeno's paratroopers. Let's send them towards this action down in the southwest corner. We've got some artillery that we can move up and start firing on things. Let's most certainly move them up. Not sure where we're going to fire yet. But Yeah, there's not much we can do down here without more troops. And there's nothing that can really get here yet. So I think it's resupply and then let them hit this the next turn. I think that's the best we can do. We'll just have to make that work down there. So let's, with that in mind then, let us give JJ's second armor some ammo and fuel. Let's give Nice his re-emplacements here to Nicevid's commandos. Strength +2, 152. Yeah, we'll do it. We're sprinting up a little bit of prestige, and I'd rather not do, but I don't want to sacrifice their experience at this point in the game. So, and we have quite a bit of a kind of prestige that we've got. So I think we're in pretty good shape there. That brings them up to 8, and they should be able to attack full strength next turn. And Greeno's on the way, so we are good. Greeno again got the hero that Goose said was +3, one of the best heroes in the game. So they could be an elite infantry force as we go forward here. Now, we've got some things that can fire. Let's take this. What would happen here if Jock's troops, -3, they would suffer some casualties. We might be able to bring up the 150th Brigade, but we don't want them to go too far away. But we could move them there and then bring them back for sure. So we could push Jock's infantry. Oh, I'd love to get them up there to hit that trucks. Let's see what happens here. Let's fire our artillery here onto this anti-tank. Any damage? Bah, nothing. We could have that. It's not going to work. Unless we turn them into infantry, that 4th Recon. Then we could attack. It's probably better odds. What happens here with Jocks? 3-0. Almost wiping them out. And then we'll have the Recon mop it up. I think that'll work. Because I don't see any, unless we can get Gooses we resupplied. That's just the 150th. We don't want them to stray too far. That's the 150th. We don't want them to stray too far. Oh, we don't have a lot of troops left to work with. We're kind of depleted here. Oh, we have our tactical bomber. That can do some damage here. Let's send them. Let's have them hit one of these trucks real hard. How about right on this front edge? We're going to have them... Oh, they could wipe this out. Okay, I got a plan now. We're going to have them hit this anti-tank, actually. -5. Excellent. The kill for the tactical air. Perfect. That means now we can push forward with Jock's troops and this recon and slam into these trucks. So let's start by moving the 4th recon up here. They're going to get artillery defense, but that's okay, I think. -4. Good. We'll take it. Then let's get Jock's troops up here. 6th Infantry. Gonna slam into those trucks. You think get a kill? They did. Nice. Another kill. Jock's lads proving themselves extraordinarily adept here now. Now this needs ammo, right? But it's already fired, so we can't get ammo for it. Let's instead just pull it up one closer. We'll get ammo on the next turn. Now, we have some business to take care of up in the northwest, and we've got troops that are getting resupplied. I'm a little bit concerned about sending our heavy weapons infantry up with only 7 strength. So let's give it some replacements, and that'll be in action next turn. Now, we can hit that, but we're going to lose 1. Let's send our 17th armor right into this infantry here. Oh, we can move forward and hit the trucks. That's even better. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go right into the trucks. -6. Excellent. I don't know why they don't disembark and get out of their trucks. And then let's slide this infantry down here and see if we can prompt them to attack. Everything else, I think, is the way we want it. We can move this one more time, but let's not. Let's leave it there. I think we're going to switch it. Can we switch it now to infantry? We cannot because it's already moved or attacked. It's attacked. Okay. We have the 150th here. I don't want them to stray too far. Because, so let's get them in position here for that decisive victory. The 150th is there, 150th is there. So we're going to let them rest. They've had a hard battle. We want to keep them in position. Let's bring our anti-air just up into somewhere where we're likely to see aircraft. Maybe up here. That's good. And I think that's about it for this turn. We're pretty much done. We've moved everything. We've resupplied everything. Kind of a resupply turn, but we did wipe out that anti-tank unit and did some heavy damage on that truck and wiped out another truck. So yeah, we've done some damage. Still have some work to do. I wonder if we can get these last checkpoints before the game ends. We'll have 3 turns left to do it. We've got quite a blob of forces here in the way, so it might be a little bit challenging. But we do have Flaky's armor coming up. We got some armor reinforced. Let's see where this goes. We're going to end the turn. See what happens. Trucks just driving around through the desert. Oh, they attacked our artillery. -2. That's okay. Okay, that was quick. Clear weather. And what's up now? Okay. Ooh, that artillery is that... What is this? 24th. It's some kind of anti-tank, anti-air unit, but boy, that's tough. I think we might want to bring our tactical bombers down there. That's even going to get hit if we bring it down there. Okay, well, we have some things that we have to do. First of all, we have to move our aircraft back to the base for fuel. We're not going to take this base on this turn, so we need to scramble this air unit back as well. So they'll get back. Our tactical air is still good. What are we going to do down here? This is a tough nut to crack. I think we have to bring Greenos forces down here. They have one good attack in them, that's for sure. So we'll get them up here. If we bring in our armor, we're going to lose 3 and take out 3. That's suicidal. If we bring in Nice Vids, 13th Commandos, they're going to lose 2 and take out 2 damage. Ugh. Okay. And we don't. And our artillery is now out of ammo. Bugger. Okay. Oh, I see what we can do, though. If we move artillery out of the way... Now, but we need to resupply them. If we move our armor here, we could have Greenos forces, paratroopers come up and wipe them out. But our armor's not going to attack that city anyway, is it? We'll think about it for a second down there. Okay, let's go up here where it's going to be more fun and easier to think about. Let's send... I wonder if we could surround and wipe this 7th Infantry out. We have enough units to do it. We'd have to push this armor up. We'd have to get a unit past them on the other side. That's not going to happen. Okay, well, the only thing this artillery can hit the trucks or the infantry. Let's hit the trucks. Yeah, do damage. -1, same. Okay. Now, this infantry is 3 to 1. Our armor can move up here. 6 on the trucks. That would be nice. Let's get Flaky up here. This is about as far as they can go and see what damage we can do on this infantry. -4. Good. Flaky, no damage, I hope. Excellent. Good. Flaky's back in battle. They can attack and probably wipe them out. This is our 8th engineer. That sounds like... But, could we move them? No, we can't. We can move this unit up, however, and hit this truck really hard. Let's do that. -6. Excellent. 17th Armor doing some damage. Now, we can move them. Now, let's just wipe them out if we can. We get them? -2. Damn it. Oh, they put up a good fight. Okay, and they are out of ammo. However, we have a fully supplied Goose's Recon that can fly up here and wipe out this truck for another kill. Let's do it. Oh, there's more infantry behind him. Garg, they're everywhere. Okay, well, that's a kill. I don't think we're going to be able to get these cities. We have 2 turns after this, and there's so much stuff here. Okay, we got Nice Vids. Oh, this is an interesting... Do we want to bring up the 14th Heavy Weapons Infantry and wipe out this unit, but they'd be in their Bren carriers and severely exposed. Let's not do that. Let's instead just move them up 1. Love to be able to get them to attack, but we can't really. So push forward, lads. And what do we have down here? We could... This sounds like a good one here, is to bring... Oh, we have the southern edge of this to move forward as well, too. Jocks, lads. This artillery defending it, it looks like it's going to be nasty. So let's bring our tactical air up here and see if we can hit this artillery. -2. Not much damage there. Oh, it's got one of these anti-air units in there, too. Those are a pain. Oh, if that dials up, that could hit our aircraft, too. Okay. Rough battle there. Let's bring... 2 to 1. Why are these trucks so hard? Is it because of that artillery behind it? It's kind of a bummer. Oof. We would suffer heavy casualties attacking into this. But let's send Jock's lads forward to do it. It looks like a 2 to 1 battle. Maybe we'll get lucky. -1 on the attack. -1 on the defense. Ugh. Not very good there. This artillery's a pain. Let's bring our 4th Recon up. Let's do it again. -1 attack. Get any damage there? -1. Ah, not very productive. We did push him back. Let's resupply our artillery. Oh, it's hit pretty hard too. Let's get the full replacements for that last turn. It's expensive. We might not want to do that. Might have been idiotic, but we did it. Now let's pull our artillery up here to help out these units. Good. Leave them there. Now we have this, and let's bring up our anti-air just in case it can help. Let's go there. Down here, what do we do? Let's have Parker's first armor wipe out this infantry. Excellent. That is gone. No damage suffered, I hope. Perfect. Let's have them move up one behind this artillery. Artillery we will give some replacements to. Perfect. And we'll give them ammo. Let's bring up Greenos to start this attack on the airbase. Push forward, and we're not going to attack yet. Let's bring them in here. Now, if we pull up Nice Vid's troops behind it, 3-2, 3-3, they've attacked. We can bring the artillery to bear next turn, too. That'll help. We could conceivably surround this, too, if we get a little bit sneaky. That might be the way to go, right? If we surround it, we might be able to get it to surrender that way if we can reduce it with artillery. We might get it on the very last turn, but we might be able to get it. So, I think that brings us to the end of this turn. We're moving along here. This is still inflicting some damage and stuff, but let's end our turn. I don't think there's anything else. We've moved our aircraft, correct? Yep, they've moved and they've moved. We don't want them to run out of gas. That's about it, I think. Hopefully this air doesn't get hit too hard by this unit here. We'll see what happens. Some units have not moved, we know. Artillery fires on our artillery, -2. That's it. I think they're starting to lose their spirit and hope. They're just getting overwhelmed here. Now, can we do something down here? If this artillery fires on that, is it going to reduce it to red, maybe? Yellow. Okay, that's a start. And now, if we move this unit here, move this unit here, move this unit here, move Greeno here, and move our artillery here. Now we've got it surrounded. I don't think if it's yellow, it surrenders. But let's bring Greeno's paratroopers in. 5-1 odds. Let's see if we can get it that way. -7. Nice. And 1 damage suffered by Greeno's paratroopers. That's pretty good. Let's have Nice Vids. Commandos, see if they can get the kill. Got it. -3. No casualties suffered. In we go. It's now our airbase. Excellent. Very good. And we've moved those units. Everything's moved down here. So this is done, and we've captured that airbase. Perfect. Now let's see if we can do damage up here. They have left this artillery exposed, and I think we need to make them pay. So let's have our tactical bomber pound it first. We don't want to mess with that. -4. Good. And we'll just leave it there. Oh, it's almost out of artillery, but I think this base is ours now, right? And that's an airbase, isn't it? Well, I know how we can test this anyway. If this is an airbase, we'll just pull it down right over it. And that should tell us if it resupplies next turn. So we'll figure that out. We can always fly back up over it and attack it again. Now, let's send in... Oh, we can do some pretty severe damage. It's out of ammo anyway, but let's wipe it out. Let's send Jock's lads up here, pushing forward and see if we can wipe out that artillery. Break out the flamethrowers. -2, but maybe it can't... Didn't get it. Bugger. Okay. Let's have this artillery hit this infantry. We might be able to get this one surrounded if we get lucky here. So we hit that infantry. No damage. But this one moves up. Can that hit it? Does it turn red or yellow? No damage. What the heck? Why not? -2-0. -2-1. Okay, well we can bring... they need ammo. So let's give them ammunition. They're at 9. We'll just give them ammo. Let's get our heavy weapons infantry up here to wipe out this unit. Perfect. Nice. Another kill. By the way, if you're watching this and you're new, you can grab an open unit. We still have, I think, a tactical bomber, some infantry units, 1 armored unit still left. So if you want to get control of a unit, just let me know and we'll put your name on it. You don't have to do anything. It just kind of enhances the story. So let's get Flaky's armor up here and do some damage. Let's push them forward right here on this unit. See if we can hit them hard. -6. Excellent. Flaky dealing damage. And the unit surrenders. Perfect. That's what we wanted. Now, likewise, we can bring Goose's recon up here and maybe get this artillery to surrender or wipe them out. I think it probably makes sense to turn them to infantry first. Nope, it didn't. Switch back because they can't get there if we do that. Let's do it. Up here. Hit them. Wiped out. Excellent. -2. Perfect. They're gone. Now, can't get anything forward again. Can we move anything up? Nope. This artillery. Can pull it forward, but we don't want to. I don't think so. They've moved. Have they? Oh, they can move forward here. 1. Let's do that. Now let's bring this artillery up behind that to protect these units in case the recon gets hit. Can we move them? We can. Let's bring up... Oh, they haven't even attacked yet. Perfect. Let's get them down here and hit this truck for sure. -6. -5. We'll take it. We're pushing in on this last city. I wonder if we can get it. Now they've moved. Everything else I think is moved. They could move, but no sense. They can move up here and get next to that city. Oh, and they haven't attacked yet. They can wipe out that. What if we switch? We can't switch them. This is the 4th recon. They can wipe out these trucks. Let's do it. Leaving them without infantry. I wonder what this anti-tank unit's going to do. But that's another unit wiped out. Excellent. And I think everybody, it looks like they have not moved. They can push forward, but they don't have any ammo. Let's leave them where they are. Everybody else, I think, has no green arrows and red arrows. We're leaving the 150th where they are. They've all moved down to the south. This air unit can get back up into the battle. That's Custard. And let's get this over here for fuel. And let's end our turn. Some units have not moved yet. We know. Let's see what they do. Nothing. I think they have lost their heart, lads. I think we have beaten them to... And now, has this been Yes, we've taken that airbase, too. So that means this unit come up here and can start pounding away. Where are they going to go? Oh, that's our... Yep, our air unit's been resupplied. We don't want to mess with that, that's for sure. That looks pretty rough. So let's think for a second and see how we might be able to get this last city. And that would probably end the game, I think. We're closing in on it. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, just looking at the turns, I realize this is the 16th turn. So there's really not much more we can do. I mean, I think what we want to do is to do as much damage to get as much kind of prestige and rack up our unit kills if we can. But we're not going to have enough, I think, to take this city. So without that, I mean, we could try to push that unit out. I suppose it's worth a try, but I feel like it would all be up to the 17th Armor and maybe Jock's Infantry to push this unit out before we could take it. I mean, we could give that a try. That would probably be the biggest prestige target, and then do as much damage as we can on these units out here. So with that in mind, let's go for this big prize. Let's bring... We're going to lose 1 with that air. I don't like losing an air unit for that. I don't think it's worth it. So let's bring it up here and hit this infantry. -1, so it gets a little bit more of a kill. That's good. Let's have this artillery pound this air unit. See if it does any damage or stuff. Does it turn it? Nope, not really. Maybe reduces entrenchment a little bit. If we send Jock's lads up there, they're going to get hammered. We got to get this unit out. It doesn't have any ammunition or anything. That's our 4th recon. They've done well. If we bring our armor up there, it's going to get mushed. So that's not very good. I don't see any good outcomes here for us, really. Because they can retreat out of there. It's just bad attacks all around. Let's move them up 1. We can do that and fire on this. That's something. It's our 16th artillery. That weakened them a little bit, but they're going to be able to retreat, and we can't get around them. But let's have Flaky's armor hit them hard here anyway. Actually, let's bring up first our heavy weapons infantry around the side here. Let's have them hit them. -2. No damage, please. Good. 7. Now... This is Goose's recon. They have no ammunition. Let's have Flaky hit them at 5. Maybe we get a kill if we get lucky. If they come this way, Jock's infantry might be able to finish them off. -4. Ah, pushed them up. Jock's infantry. It can, but it would be -2 to 1. I don't think they're going to get the kill. Yeah, that doesn't look promising. But I think we can send them up there anyway. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a kill. And we've suffered casualties already. We're not going to need to reinforce them or anything. Can this armor get there? Nope, it can't. No sense burning that up. Down here, it's all been said and done. There's not much left to do there. They could move up on their armored tanks, but there's not much real help there. This is... Oh, this can move? Oh, nice. So we can weaken them first. Let's do that. Any luck? Pfft, nothing. Our fighters really struggle with ground attacks. Let's send Jock's lads up there and push it. See if they can get a kill here and get lucky. -2. Nope. But no casualties suffered. Excellent. I don't think we can get anything up there to finish that one off. Oh, we can send them up on the half tracks, but then this infantry will just maul them. We don't want to do that. That's not worth it. I think they can move. Oh, they can move and attack. 2-0. What is this? The 17th Armor? Let's do it. Rugged defense. Oh, -6. That's not what we wanted. Boy, that was not expected. I hope we don't lose the 17th Armor. That would totally suck. Now I'm worried about that. Bugger. Damn it. That was not good. How quickly it can turn. Let's end our turn and see what happens. We have nothing left. Can we pull this? Yes. Okay, let's, in case they attack us, let's move this artillery behind it. That will help increase the defense and increase the chances it survives. Some units have not moved yet. We'll do that. Oh, Triumph. Yes. I think that's... Triumph is the top one, isn't it? I think, right? Yes, the Triumph is the strategic one. So, very nice. We're all done. So, let's wrap that up. We can view the battlefield, but we've done that. Let us proceed. You go on. A desperate affair. Well fought. You thwarted Rommel and saved the 150th Brigade. Yes. Yet the battle as a whole has not ended well. The rest of our commanders did not equal your standard of brilliance. And as a result, we're forced to retreat again into Egypt. All right, so next up is El Alamein, the first one. I think there's 2 El Alamein scenarios. We go to the first one. We will listen to this one next time, so we're going to stop that one there. Let's proceed here. So this is... Wow, they take you right into the next one. Our next battle will be El Alamein. We'll be starting that one up again. But before we do that, I'm going to see how long this is, and then I think we might come back and see if we can do a wrap-up. Hang on one second. All right. So I took a few minutes here and kind of added up the commanders' kills and stuff like that. We're going over 2 screens, but it's an interesting tally. Some surprises in here, too. We have 11 commanders, and 7 of them are in that early group. So the first 10 units started from the early parts of the campaign, so they have more kills. If we go to the second page here, which is here, we can see that this group contingent joined later in the battle, except for the 11th Tactical Air. And so they're just kind of packing on the kills right now. But here are our heavy hitters that have been with us the whole way. Parkera's 1st Armor, a.k.a. the Bloody First, is leading everybody with 36 kills. But if we come down to number 7th, it's Flaky's Armor that has 35, so only trailing by 1 in this scenario. Then... let's see, we've got the 4th Recon has 30 kills. They're in 3rd place. And then we've got a bunch of units with 20 kills. Custard's 9th Air has 29 kills. The highest infantry unit kills is the 8th Engineer with 26. They do not have a commander yet. 4th Recon is the highest recon kill. They have 30 kills. No commander yet. JJ's 2nd Armor has 22. Greeno's 3rd Paratrooper is doing really well for an infantry unit with 20 kills. Goose's Recon with 27. Jock's Engineers picked up a bunch of kills in this one. They are now at 14 for their infantry unit. Really strong performance in this battle. Then we go to Custer's Air, 29. 10th Fighter without a commander has 26. And if we look at some of the newer commanders that have joined us, the 11th Tactical Air Unit, that's our tactical bomber, has no commander yet. They've got 12 kills. And then these all units were units that were added on, I think, somewhere after like the 4th or 5th or 6th scenario or something like that. Mostly we were trying to flesh out with infantry and armor and stuff like that. But interestingly enough, these units are just starting to pile up the kills. So Tormord's artillery has none. Artillery units, by and large, don't have it. Even the 15th and the 16th. Oh, this is not right. That's not Goose. It's nobody on the 15th. And that's not Jock for commander on the 16th. So those, you can ignore those. I'll fix those in a moment. Artillery has 0. The 16th artillery has 2. That's the only artillery unit with a kill. Our anti-air unit has 6, still needing a commander. And our 17th armor unit, which is brand new, still only 2 kills and racking up some early experience. Nice Vids Commandos put on a good performance in this one, picking up 6 kills. They're on their way to their 10th kill. And then the 14th Heavy Weapons Infantry, a new unit as well, has got 5 kills. So there you have it. It's kind of interesting to see how many kills we've all got. And that brings us to the end now of our 11th campaign. We will be back to start the 12th scenario, El Alamein. And if you've got thoughts on how we're doing or how the commander's doing, if you want to be in charge of a unit, let me know and I'll add your name to them. Thank you again for watching. If you've enjoyed this, please give it a like. If you're new, please consider subscribing. We will drive on with our Allied campaign and Panzer Corps Gold in our next episode. Thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend.